Welcome to the Startup Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, the host of the show, where we talk about raising funding for your startup and the time it takes to have an espresso. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot of startup funding and investing. There are several legal issues surrounding equity to consider. You must have a legal entity to establish an equity ownership. There are several types of legal structures, including LLC, C-Corp, and more. The LLC is easy to set up and launch the business. Delaware C-Corporation is the preferred legal structure by investors. Start with an LLC and move to a Delaware Corporation when investors require it. Be careful promising equity, as they will come back to claim it at a later date. Issuing equity falls under the domain of securities law, so it's important to have a lawyer review term sheets and other legal documents impacting equity issuances to ensure compliance. Make sure options provided to employees are properly documented, and review the tax implications of equity with your accountant so you understand the impact on the business. And be careful with convertible notes and other deal structures so you understand the impact of the fundraise on your cap table. And watch out for key terms in the term sheet, such as most favored nation. This term can give investors the same terms as provided to other investors. Watch out for these legal issues with your equity. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early-stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.